All right, welcome once again to another Hump Day and another edition of the Xbox Gaming Roundtable with your boy, the boss. We are now within the week. We are just pretty much a day, well, actually, not even a day, only a few hours away from the Game Awards. And for most of us who are Team Xbox, we all kind of know what the Game Awards usually means to us. So I know there's some people that have like various, but other than that, uh, if anything to look forward to is we're supposed to be getting a some pretty interesting announcements from uh from Team Spencer. So for tonight, I'm joined with currently joined with the ODT. What's going on, man?
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today?
Yeah.
Yes, tomorrow is Game Awards, and tomorrow should be very exciting.
Yeah.
I am actually kind of very happy that all those wonderful early testers got their hands on Cyberpunk, and I was actually just now coasting through my Twitter feed, and yes, ponies, that is the idea of why Cyberpunk 2077 got delayed, is so we could use wonderful Sony's platform to sell the living crap out of the brand. 1+1 = 2, everybody. But and then I've been seeing a whole bunch of different other ideas pop up because of that, and some are right, some are wrong, some are up in the air, but we shall see. But it just keeps getting more and more interesting, doesn't it?
Oh, dude, it's always going to keep getting interesting. So, but let's see. I was trying to wait to see if any of the others would have made it, but yeah, it looks like we'll have to be the ones to kind of jumpstart things off. So,
Okay. I,
yeah,
I saw Craig Simmons TV just posted a video earlier, but I haven't actually seen anybody else's videos all day. So
yeah. I guess the thing is that it's kind of we're kind of like in a bit of a slow, well, I guess you'll say a little slow day right now because a lot of news already done dropped pretty much last week and the beginning of this week and tomorrow's Game Awards, and everybody's kind of already chomping at the bit, waiting to see, just waiting to see, what is about to be revealed and everything. So I mean, just kind of just throwing it out there. I mean, dude, what are you expecting to see?
Uh, hopefully a little bit more updating information on that iOS, PC, XCloud updates, and other than that, just probably a good show and a good entertainment spectacle. Game Awards don't really mean much to me anymore these days. I kind of just use the show as an entertainment on a nice Friday night or whenever they choose to host it. So, but I know everybody is excited, no matter where you actually choose to game. So,
Yeah, it's been a little dead for me as well too. Um, I want to say that if it wasn't for last year's shock, which was the reveal of the Series X and Hellblade 2, then I probably would have just kept coasting through the channels, found something else to watch. So, but as far as myself, uh, Aaron Greenberg has already went through I guess went through all the effort to go ahead and put out tweets. It's kind of funny. It's a stark contrast to how it was since the beginning of this year, where he's gone from like just hyping things up to all of a sudden like, oh, just keep your expectations down. So I'm guessing there must was a lot of meetings and conversations behind closed curtains and stuff to ask him like, hey, dude, we really love your energy. We appreciate it. We want you to keep it, but kind of wrangle it in a little bit. So, but yeah, but he did tweet saying, asking for everybody to kind of like, I guess don't expect anything that's going to be too groundbreaking and mind blowing. So, But of course, that's not going to make any difference. People are going to still come into it, just really just like, expecting liquid gold to be poured out the sky, and that liquid gold to like kind of like just morph and form up into Master Chief and, start going around cracking skulls. But we're not going to see that. Personally, I think what we might see is probably like two announcements. One announcement I'm really hoping is going to
Oh yeah.
finally, huh? What's that?
Oh, okay. Can you hear me again?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. No, I basically just recited that everybody's kind of looking forward to the PlayStation Fun Fest and a little bit of xCloud news.
Yeah. So, and let's not forget Nintendo. I'm quite sure they got something. I'm quite sure they're gonna drop something too, as always.
Yeah, but Nintendo being Nintendo. Actually, I was just watching. I was going to watch Rich Ryutek's opinion on that piece, but I haven't watched it yet. I'm kind of a very, very low tolerance when it comes to Nintendo Fun Fest. So
And this
unless
and,
it's
and the
Zelda or
man
Mario, I kind of don't care.
and this
Unless it's
dude
Zelda or
right
Mario,
here.
I kind of don't care.
Yep. And this dude right here, Emmanuel. I tell you right now, you ever like played sports and you had this one dude where it's like everybody's out there on the field for game day and he's the only dude that's not in uniform and he's like up in the stands chilling with his girl or something like that. Yeah, that's amazing. It's like you do know that this is the playoffs, right? But what's going on, Emmanuel? How you doing, man? And what's going on, Mr. Kima?
What's up, Mr. Kima? How you doing?
Man, yo, Kima, dude, I've been hoping for you and Derp to like like hit me up on Instagram so that I can like toss you like throw y'all an invite because tonight actually would have been a pretty good night to bring any of y'all in. But yeah, but moving on along. But now, like I said, the only real, I guess you say, as far as any game announcements go, um, I have a feeling that we might see, if anything, I want to say probably maybe the title card of what the initiative is doing because I just have a feeling that whatever it is that they're cooking up, it's probably not exactly in a state where they can really show off anything, even a CGI. So I think we
No,
probably might see like a title card or something.
I wouldn't put it past 343 to put more Halo Infinite leaks out though.
Yeah, well, I don't know though because they did go on record stating that they wasn't going to hijack the Game Awards or anything this time.
Well, I mean, you can say that and then do another. It's totally okay to do that. Either that or they just don't have anything more to show right now. But early, having it released next fall and then having, spring 2021 news is kind of quite telling right there.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So, and we still, and the thing is, we still to this day have no clue as to what the hell Compulsion is doing. So, like I said, my money is set on seeing either a CGI or title card for what Compulsion is doing, and a title card or title graphic for what the initiative is doing. So if we see anything where there's like a CGI trailer, um, I don't know, maybe a new updated CGI trailer for Hellblade 2, because I do believe that it was mentioned before that they did have a new trailer ready to go, but for some odd reason they held it back. So maybe they're going to show it at the Game Awards, but that's about it. I mean, I really can't think of anything else. I know a lot of people are speculating that they're going to announce a new acquisition, but um, I don't know, man. It's the Game Awards. It's a bit out there. it's a bit out there, for to like say that Phil or Matt will walk across the stage and say, "We just, grabbed such and such," because that's usually something you expect to see, like, at a more major gaming event, not an award ceremony. So, um, but speaking of that, I mean, you've been hearing anything ODT about, like, I guess a certain interesting acquisition that is currently being rumored right now?
Um, Not really. I keep my eyes open on the Blizzard acquisition though. That's kind of what I'm looking at because of the new wonderful console adaptation we're coming up the wonderful hills with. I'm sure that's kind of what we're gonna see tomorrow, but we'll kind of wait and hold my own tongue because I'm not sure what they're doing with that nice little new project. But I did actually get linked on it on Twitter the other day, so I know it's coming.
No. Okay. Uh, hold on, real quick. I'm trying to see if somebody else is coming in.
I want to see Fable actually be revealed though. That's kind of still on everybody's heads. How far in production they are, I have no idea, but it's gonna be kind of interesting. What's up, Mr. Nelson? And then, the hell has everybody actually been playing? Everybody's so excited over that new. Everybody didn't know whether Cyberpunk 2077 got early releases. And I was like, no, they're all just trying the new 2-hour free codes. Oh,
Okay, I'm back. I have no idea what's going on here with was
I'm
I
doing
don't know.
okay. I'm
Yeah,
back to normal. Thank you, everybody.
yeah. Like I said, I have no idea what the heck's going on with StreamYard. My interface is all screwed up. It's not giving me my usual controls, so I don't know what the hell is going on with that. But uh, anyways, but no. Before I had to step away for a second, I apologize for that. Um, like I said, I don't see any big announcements as far as like an acquisition or anything of the sort going on, but I have been getting some rumblings of a rumor that Microsoft is looking to bring in, of all things, Kojima's um a small little production.
Which one?
Um, oh God, the one that he's doing now, the one that he did Death Stranding under.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, have you heard anything about that?
Nah. The last time I cared to look over my shoulder what the Japanese acquisitions were doing for Microsoft was the Kingdom Hearts scandal. And then I was like, they got those Kingdom Hearts games on Game Pass now, and I'm like, I'm happy as a clam.
Well, the thing is that I've been coming across that rumor myself, and yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll believe it when I see it. But for right now, it's like I'm not buying it. And the only reason I'm saying that is because here's the thing. In the case of Mr. Kojima himself, all right, you're looking at a huge benefit for him and his team, where where he gets a much bigger budget. I mean, really bigger budget, which can allow him to bring in a much larger team and really let him, just completely just unleash his creative ability. Just completely untethered. And plus with the hardware that the Series X and S bring to the table with the RDNA 2 and also with the cloud computing and everything like that. I mean, this dude could really unleash. And the best part of it all is that he could hey, what's going on, Tech?
What's going on, man?
Yeah. But yeah, you could really see him just really go off the rails in creative mode with everything that Microsoft could offer him. And the best part of it all is that he wouldn't be tied down to a very limited market where it's locked in one box, and then they have to wait a while before it can go out to PC. Right out the gate, he'll be able to put whatever games he make for both the Xbox and for PC, which also includes either buying it from the store or from Steam. Now, the question that comes up is, would Mr. Kojima go for that? No. That's why I'm saying that as far as that rumor goes, I'll believe it. I'll believe it when I see it, because he, like a lot of other Japanese producers from, I guess you say, of his age and stuff, have always seemed to have had a bit of a slight against Microsoft. So that's why I'm kind of like, if something's going to happen there where people are going on and on about this rumor about him joining Xbox Game Studios, like I said, I'll believe it when I see it, because the benefits are there. But if you was to ask me the question of will he jump on that, no, because he's one of those ones that is too snug up on Sony to where he'll never take that bait.
I'm gonna argue for Kojima that if the money is there, then there's no reason for the reason not to be there.
Yeah, common sense wise, yes. But let's keep it a buck. I mean, how much, as far as common sense goes, have we really seen a lot of Japanese producers use? And that's not a slight against all of them, but I want to say the ones who hail from that era where.
Oh no, because according to them, Xbox doesn't equal value for their game sales.
Exactly.
Unless it's Game Pass, and then
and see that. Yeah, but that's the thing. A lot of them are also kind of very kind of snubbing Game Pass as well. So that's why I'm really hoping that's something that changes this generation. But moving along, Tech, you it's good to have you.
It's good to have you too, sir. It's good to be on here with y'all. Now officially, having the Xbox in the background right over there. It feels good.
Yeah, and I hear somebody you've been monkeying around with Cyberpunk, haven't you?
Just a little bit. The servers were crashing. The servers were crashing on PC like for a cool 15 minutes. I couldn't get on for a while.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, I've been monkeying around a little bit. I played I want to say the first maybe 30 minutes. Cyberpunk 2077 on PC.
Oh, all right. Yeah, what's going on, Tuck? Thanks for joining us, man. I know it's a bit late.
What's up, fellas? That's okay. It's not late. Ain't never late.
All right. But yeah, basically I was just starting the first topic that I went into that me and ODT was on before we went into this next one about Kojima was basically I'll go ahead and start. I'll start with you Tech. There's supposed to be some major announcements tomorrow during the Game Awards from Xbox. What things are dancing around in your head that you would be looking for?
Now I will definitely say, one being a new Halo trailer redone, with the updated visuals and everything like that. I'm thinking some kind of studio announcement that Microsoft has purchased yet again. And if we're very lucky, then maybe a look at Avowed or Fable, something like that, or like another look.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just you know, I want to save it for him to say, but I'm going to go ahead and beat him to the punch. But keep that bear in mind.
Oh, he's good. He's a little salty. I've been stealing his catchphrase, and people have been doing it too. It ain't just me. All right.
Robbing it to give it to the blind so they can see. But
Oh,
Oh
man.
my lord!
but yeah, what I was getting at is that 343 did state that basically not to look for anything. I guess as far as Halo goes during the Game Awards, but I don't know. I mean, ODT probably has a
we could be wrong. We could be wrong.
Yeah,
and
that's
they're
kinda why I
probably
said
saying that to throw them off the scent. And then when we see it, we're gonna go, huh? What?
Because I'm just going to put it out there. Joe's statement has already beaten the campaign twice. I'm going to say it's pretty much almost pretty much done. It just has to be a little bit refined, and refinement doesn't have to be completely secret.
And see, I kept saying that. The game was probably more complete than we thought. It's just that only thing going on is the graphics. But we'll get into that. But Mr. Nelson, yes, you the wheels are already turning. But yeah, what's on your what are you thinking about seeing from Team Xbox tomorrow during the Game Awards?
Before I give my thoughts, I'm just gonna tell the chat right now that you wonderful people who did tune into the podcast, which we do definitely appreciate that. Y'all might be seeing the origin story of a villain, because soon out here, I'm gonna essentially become the loan shark. That's what I think I'm gonna have to call myself, because apparently I'm loaning out my cash rates to left to right to everybody. I might as well go ahead and cash in and pull up on you. So I'm just saying, I'm just letting y'all know. But now on a serious note, again, thank you again for Fireballs for having us on your platform. We definitely appreciate that. And of course, y'all, if you want to see more of us, you know, we do have, if I may, just give y'all a little tidbit.
It's a little massive. It's a little massive. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. The TD podcast, aka the Technical Difficulties podcast, we're gonna have a special event for tomorrow, the Gaming Awards. There's a text storm for you get up in my asshole. Okay, like you did earlier, which we're going to have the host of this podcast, Mr. Fireballs, on there as a special guest. So keep your eyes out on that. We'll let you guys know on the Twitter when it's actually will come up, or you'll just keep it posted on YouTube. Essentially, just want to point that out there. But to the answer now, the question now to Mr. Fireball's question about what I personally want to see from the Xbox team. Essentially, I would say it's in the same boat where Mr. Techstorm is, where I definitely do want to see them showcase, ideally, gameplay for a Fable. I do want to see how far they've come with Halo. Even though that's not a main priority for me, I wouldn't mind it. And anything else, I do want to see, to an extent, count like something similar to maybe where Tech is coming from, where let's see what other new studios they come into the fold. Or say this, I want to see just how they've made into, how much progress have they made into some of the new IPs they're going to bring out. I definitely would love to see that. And you know what, too? Because me and Mr. Textorm, we've been discussing this, and for me, I was thinking, okay, what is the most unlikely announcements they could put out on Microsoft's side? And I was thinking about this today, and I was like, you know what? I would be surprised if they were able to essentially, let's just say this: if they made a certain partnership with a certain company that I'm not going to name, but if they do, because I want to be surprised, but if they do, and the games from that company transitions all into the Game Pass, I will be definitely surprised. I'm not gonna front; it would surprise me. But I'm gonna keep it on the hush hush for tomorrow. Okay.
All right, Mr. Nelson packing the big guns for tomorrow, man. Tomorrow's gonna be fucking massive. Can't wait.
And stay hydrated, y'all. Stay hydrated.
Okay, yeah. I got my bottle of water this time. You can't get up in my asshole now. All right.
All right. Good. I'm doing your part, sir. We appreciate that.
By partnership, what you saying? You're saying we're gonna see Kratos on Xbox?
We're already seeing him on Fortnite. So don't put it past them, because that's quite possible.
Oh man, I just had to do that.
If it happened, so many people would go, huh?
I mean, technically, it's already on our PC version, so technically, I already made it there.
I just had to do that, y'all. Come on now, it's Grinching season.
I mean, come on. We got Rambo on freaking Mortal Kombat. This is getting fun.
Yeah, like I said. I mean, let the boss get a little Grinch in. But moving along, Mr. Tuck.
Goddamn.
You there?
Yes, I am. I am here.
Hey man, what we supposed to be having some pretty interesting announcements tomorrow from Mr. Spencer. What things are you speculating we might hear about?
You know what? I really don't know. I mean, since he's going to be a part of the whole deal now and all that stuff with the awards and everything, it would be I'll put it like this, y'all. It would not be no surprise. And it's just hypothetically thinking that, because how Phil Spencer don't like, he really don't like the exclusive things anyway. That would blow everybody's mind. But then again, I don't think I don't know. I mean, my mind's all mixed up any damn way. I mean, I'm hoping that he does announce, but something that he might announce that they're not going to have no more. They're going to have every exclusives from the PlayStation into the Xbox come on each system. Now, if they did that, that'd blow everybody's mind. I don't think that's going to happen. But
realistically, no.
But hey, that'll blow my mind.
Hey, if they brought that Nintendo, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how I would react. I would be broken for a hot second. It's like,
right, I would too.
like what just happened?
But I don't think that's really going to happen. I mean, that's just me speculating.
Anything can happen tomorrow. To be honest with you, we don't know. We don't know what they plan in there, what's going to happen. We don't know.
All fun of holidays.
But I do think, I will say this. I do think they're going to announce Halo coming out this spring.
They said 343 already came out and said fall, but hey, that'd be nice. I take it early. I don't give a shit. All right. Be honest with you, I really didn't have a problem with it when it was in its current state. I didn't have a problem with it.
Well, yeah, if they come out with it during the fall time, that'd be good. I mean, that wouldn't hurt none.
No, but it ain't spring. Give it to me now.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. What could I think that Phil Spencer can really say that would really blow my mind? Just like this young man said right here, I would love to see them have more Fable content. Yeah. I would love to see them say that. I would love to see more Fable content.
Anywhere coming. I'm just going to say that right now. Anywhere is actually about to be directly strictly.
You know what? It would blow my mind if. Now, that would really blow my mind if they say, well, the game's already done and it's coming out this spring. I mean, I'm just saying.
I would lose it. I would lose it.
Everybody would lose their damn mind. I mean, I'm serious. Even even if they announce some things that some other people been working on and other stuff, I think that blows people's mind. I think what Phil Spencer do not need to do, he did not need to go ahead with this Batista thing, saying that they're going to have it on every party. No, they don't. He don't need to announce that. Just let that come. I mean, I'm just saying, Phil Spencer.
It would break everybody and
Spirit.
their mother's heart if they said what's it? Oh, the next Elder Scrolls is exclusive to Xbox. I would just be like,
that is what I'm going to do.
Oh yeah, I would love to see that.
Oh, come on, do it, please. Be a savage, just the one time.
Yeah,
just the once. Give me some Bethesda property that people give a shit about.
Right, but outside of that,
the Xbox and PC. Oh,
it's that Elder Scrolls property that made them buy
it.
But I tell you what blew everybody's mind. If they made a partnership with 2K on Grand Theft Auto.
Oh,
that blew everybody's mind. They have download content exclusive.
I would download it again. Honestly, I've been considering it. It's just
I'm trying to tell you, man.
I've already packed my Series X to the brim. I only have like 300 gigs left, and that's not included. Like, I'm getting Cyberpunk for Xbox tomorrow, so I'm gonna pack that on there. Then that's gonna be like 100 gigs.
If they make an announcement saying that they're having a specific deal with Rockstar for Grand Theft Auto 7,
dude, it's done. It's over. It's a wrap. Like, just shut down the show now.
Boy, I'm like this. These ponies will go crazy. They will go crazy.
PS5 can actually even run the next GTA. That's going to be kind of interesting.
They will go crazy, y'all. They will lose it.
I can already see it. GTA 6. Xbox exclusive. Oh my god. Everybody would just be like, what are you doing? It's not fair. I don't have an Xbox. I don't have a PC. It's not fair.
See, it's funny that you're saying all that right there. It's just like the whole Bethesda thing. After a while, it's like I told a few people and a few other discussion groups, is you really got to take, it's like, don't just take what you're reading coming from these media outlets and from say when you watch all these other tubers, don't just, the way they read it off, it's like, okay, it's so hard for us to tell what he's getting at, what he means. No, dude, if you really factor in Phil's tone and demeanor. And
Phil's getting kind of sick and tired of that fanboy, rhetoric. It's starting to piss him off.
Yeah, if you really factor it in, no, those games are going to get locked down. The only ones that are not going to get locked down are the ones that were already contracted, such as
But all the games that were already in an actual pre-bind are the ones that aren't going to get affected. Everything else is free play.
Right.
Yeah. But the thing is that just as as Tech was getting at and everything, here's the deal. There's no excuse. If you really want to play those games, there's no excuse. You don't have to get an Xbox. As ODT always keeps saying, you got so many other ways. You can get it through Game Pass on your PC.
But they're still going to be upset about it. They're going to be like,
their favorite games on their new console are always going to get pissed off.
Yeah, I mean,
all you're going to hear is ring.
Yeah, I mean, they can rage about it.
Hear Christmas rage.
Yeah, I mean that would be the most perfect. Yeah. I mean, I feel and just like how portrayed the Grinch with that big grin on his face.
Right.
That's how Phil needs to come across the stage when he says that.
I'm just saying, like, I'm a pour myself. I'm gonna pour myself a drink if they do that. If they announce some huge shit, whatever it may be, it's like some really huge shit. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna pour myself a drink. I'm just gonna say cheers, yo.
Mm-hmm. And you know what, too? I'll say this too.
Do your Leon DiCaprio?
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'm gonna pour this out for all the ponies.
Yep. Oh my god, it's great.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all. Let's say they do GTA for a whole year. Oh, that'd be enough for me right there.
Oh, that would be torture. It would be a tease too. You know,
And
it's not that they can't get it, just they can't have it right now.
And it's just like you said, boss. The thing about it is, they just don't need to worry about stealing the game, because like you said, you can go on all kind of devices. You can go on your PC, your Xbox, your tablets, your phone, every daggone thing. All you got to do is have a service now.
Yeah, because the thing to me, it's like I don't want to. I don't want to hear it, and the reason why is because when you turn around and you go and you lock down a game that was only supposed to be like a 1 year exclusive to 2 years.
Yeah,
and you know, and in their case, their platform, you don't have no other way to get a hold of that. I mean, you'll be damn if you do, damn if you don't see it on the PC. You know, come up on the PC on their PlayStation Now. What is it? PlayStation Now? It's on the PC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and their case, unlike Xbox, is not even a day and date. So you're kind of, you're kind of ass out on that one. I don't want to hear no excuse.
Are you talking about that little thing, that little announcement that Sony made yesterday with Project whatever that Athea?
Yeah.
Athea.
Yep.
The thing about it is,
it's like exclusive for like 2 years or whatever they said.
It's exclusive for 2 years, but we don't even know what game it is. And you talking about Square Enix, so you know how Square Enix is.
Right. Yeah.
My thing is this: they so chumly. I'm sorry to cut you off, Tug. That's just that I'm going to add that Square and Sony are so damn chumly. Whereas my only real worry from there, I can't even say it's a real worry because I don't really mess with Final Fantasy, but I just have a deep, dark feeling that Final Fantasy 16 is going to get locked to 2 years too.
Yeah.
16. They said said a year, didn't they?
Huh?
It's already a year already for that already, I think.
Yeah, it's a year, but I'm just saying that because they went this far with just something so unknown such as Athea, I wouldn't be shocked and surprised if Square just goes, you know what, we've been through so much together, we're gonna do this for you. Mm-hmm. To me, it's like, man, you guys ain't really, you're kind of hurting a little bit lately, thanks to Avengers. You sure you got the backing to be doing that?
And Sony don't have the money to give it to them either.
No, they don't.
They don't have the money to give them that. No, that ain't gonna happen.
And the way Avengers is performing, I mean, like I said, if I was Square, I'd be like, look, Microsoft is talking this Game Pass thing, and plus we can still, day and date with them and still go to Steam. I don't know, man. Because dude, you got to think about those investors, man. Them investors are probably like, hey, we like money too.
Oh heck yeah!
Be like, yeah, I like to have the trophy wife with the push up.
Hey! Let me ask you this. Do you notice that nobody's talking about that Venture Spider-Man download content since they said it was going to be out next year? Nobody even talking about that
Bishop
shit.
is out now, isn't she?
Huh?
Kate Bishop is out now, isn't she?
Bishop.
The Hawkeye. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the Spider-Man the Spider-Man download content for the Sony.
That's supposed to happen like next month, isn't it?
Yeah, but nobody even talking about that. Nobody talking
because
about that
dude,
crap.
they fucked the game so hard. Like they literally said, "Yeah, no lube. All right, yeah, we're going in run. We're giving you the whole 2 feet, a whole 2-footer." It's not the whole thing. And let me tell you how I feel about Avengers, because now I'm passionate. All right, y'all done got me started. Okay, I'm just saying, if that game had all the potential in the universe at first, but then they diminished it down to nothing as time went on, they started breaking promises, going behind someone's back, stabbing them in the back, breaking more promises and more promises. And must I go on, right? But you know, it's just it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary for how bad that game was. Day one on PC is broken as shit. That's fine, but if on every console is broken as shit, you know, that's not okay. Like, and the whole game is a service thing, just the grind and everything. And once you grind everything out, you're just like, what now? You know, just like every game. But let's say, for instance, at least Destiny 2. Destiny 2's been around for a while, but at least they came back and they bounced back and they gave you some more stuff to do on top of that, made it free to play, and then just basically just cranked out the expansions one after another. That no excuse. You know, they had no excuse for their failure, but they fell flat on their face. 96% of player base gone.
All right, as a game designer myself, all right, from the design aspect, I think attacking it as a games of service just because it's a trend was the fatal mistake.
Right.
A game, the way that game is designed and the way it looks, dude, that game would have that game screams RPG.
Right. Totally agree. Couldn't agree more. More.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Yeah, definitely retain the wide open maps and the ability to, like, you know, go back.
Could have made it fun. You could have made it fun. They just squandered it. They squandered the opportunity. It's all bad.
Yeah, so that's basically where I kind of feel that they went wrong, was that they should have did it that way. And if they really felt they had to have some sort of online functionality, what they could have done was made it where, I go on and Tech is on, and we can go into a lobby and partner up, and he can help me with the mission. So, because the thing is, just like how you set up a loadout, you can pick what characters you want to go on that mission and just swap between those characters during gameplay. But if Tech is on, I could be like, hey man, you want to help me with this mission or something like that, and we can just, that would have been a suitable multiplayer functionality. I mean,
they have something like that, but it's not really it's not as functional. Yes, it's not as well implemented. Nowhere near as functional. It's just it's all bad. All of it's bad.
So you're saying it's having technical difficulties?
Nah, look, it doesn't even get the right. Okay, that's my thing. Okay, it don't even get that right.
That's the chicken.
Yep. They lost their privileges to say that. I'm revoking it. I'm putting a copyright on it. That's my shit.
So, but other than that, the only other thing that I jumped into before all of y'all started pouring into was the rumors about the possible acquisition of Kojima's studio. And as I was saying, I'll believe it when I see it, right? Because like I said, Kojima is so, just like Sony. I mean, just like Square is so snug up on Sony that I can't see it. And I know a lot of people are kind of they want Sony to acquire him, which just the same as Blue Point, that would be sensible.
Yeah, Blue Point, please. Someone do something with Blue Point before I get angry.
Yeah, it would be sensible, but as Tuck stated earlier, the cash is not really there, for that. And it would make so much sense for Kojima to go ahead and take that bait, because, dude, you're going to have a much bigger bank vault. I mean, you're going to be like Scrooge McDuck. You're going to be able to jump in and swim around them coins and everything, spitting out diamonds and stuff.
Yeah. It would be a hardy investment, let me tell you. And there, there's rumors going around like that. There's a Metal Gear Solid remake happening, and if Xbox ever had that, even just the one game, that's all it takes, just the one game. Okay.
Yeah, that oh god, that rumor's old, because basically, supposedly, all right, here's the thing, take this with a grain of salt, all right, because this rumor is well over 4 months old. Around the time of Square going around buying up all these 1-year exclusives such as Deathloop and all that, supposedly they managed to somehow or another, God only asks how, pry Konami's cold dead fingers off of 3 IPs. Now the thing about it is that the ODT's probably laughing because he knows which ones it is, because I'm sure he heard the rumor too. But the thing about it is that these were not going to be 1-year exclusives. These were just going to be exclusive to Sony. Now, Konami will still retain the ownership of the IPs. It's just that as far as goes for any sort of game development or, sales, it was all going to be in Sony's camp. And Metal Gear Solid Reboot was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
The other was Silent Hills.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one, which is the one that kind of like, makes me kind of just yick, is a full-on Castlevania reboot. And the Castlevania reboot was supposed to be done in the same vein as Bloodborne.
And that title is old. Quite old. So I would argue that it would be the Castlevania that is going to bring back people's memories.
Yeah, I'm with you, Mr. Kima. I mean, I'll put it to you like this: if it was to pan out, I mean, given his capabilities, when he is completely unbridled, I mean, untethered and unchained, if you could see Bill walking up to him and say, "Okay, here you go. Here's a suitcase with 100 mil." A studio. Oh, we already got you a building.
I can so see that. Yeah,
we already got you a building. We already got your people. Oh, just go balls out. Go balls out. So I could really imagine, what he pushes for, but at the same time, it's like I just don't see it happening, because he, like so many that hail from that era, have yet to still accept the fact that, hey, there's other options. You guys are not king of the mountain no more. There's other options. Xbox is not evil. It's not bad. Don Matrix's not there no more. Give them a chance. So, that's me. What are your thoughts about that, Mr. Nelson?
You know what? As I was listening to you, real quick, I do want to say this. This kind of touching back to the first topic is another game. I won't lie. If this is not specifically with Microsoft, but just a game that would surprise me if they did announce it. And granted, y'all, you have to remind yourselves, they do make announcements after the game awards, so we have to keep an eye out for that too as well. But one game that definitely would throw me off if we had a Vanquish 2. That would throw me off. And I actually played that on Xbox 360, and that was really a fun game. I'll be surprised if we get it too, if they announce it. I'm not gonna lie.
What's weird, sir, is
hey, I'll be right back, fellas.
I couldn't get into Vanquish when I first tried it. Don't shoot me, okay? Right now, look, I know you really want you really want to put a hit out on CD Projekt Red for not letting me start early like I was supposed to. I would not like to get a visit from Squirtle Squad. I'm just saying, I don't think I need them pulling up. That's the last thing I need right now, okay? But It's just I tried it. Now, maybe my short attention span, whatever. There's something about it. I just could not get into it. There's something about it. I couldn't tell you what it was at the end of the day, but there's something kind of like holding me back in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
I could try it. Now I could try it again. I could try it again, but I just, for whatever reason, I know it's Platinum Games, so I know I'm gonna love, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, Bayonetta, all those games. I know I'm gonna love it, but it's just there's something about it. It's not working.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Speaking about Bayonetta, we haven't heard anything about the third installment either. I know it came. Well, I know they did a teaser a few years ago, but
Yeah, we
I
haven't heard
no news
anything about that. Nothing about it.
So that's another game I would be
It's been
interested.
radio silent since 2017, hasn't it?
Yeah,
just
I
about.
think so.
I was there. I was there that E3. I was physically at E3 that year. I remember that.
Mm. But the answer to Boz's question earlier, what was it? Well, I would say this, and this kind of go back to something that's been covered on the Xbox Roundtable and the weekly wrap up these past few weeks is going back to the concept of yes, you're going to have to acknowledge that there are better options out there for you to take within the game industry. But I think it also boils down to that concept of it's better to deal with the devil that you know. See, the thing is this: the ties over there in Japan, in terms of it again, because there are several different factors we can consider as to why they. When I say they, I'm not specifically saying everyone in Japan, but I'm saying why certain studios or certain individuals within those studios or in those companies, why they carry themselves the way that they do. So the thing is this: even though yes, can there be gaming the developers and what have you that can be burned from big corporations, like I don't know why I can't think. I can think of the name. I can't say it. What is it? You know the one I'm trying to say.
Capcom.
Capcom with their whole asses.
Yeah, they are some whole ass. They gave us a copyright strike about twice now. Twice, maybe 3 times.
Right. And the thing is this: a company like that can possibly make people look at them in a certain type of way. It may not be even all on the company as a whole, but it might be just certain individuals that need to get the fuck up out of there. But here's the thing: those studios or let's say those individuals within those circles, those social circles, they're used to dealing with those demons, those devils over there. So the thing is this: if they go out to other options, they have to low key think to themselves, okay, what is the risk and reward if I go here? Now, here's the thing: Phil Spencer, by all means, he can put up a smile. He can be as nice as possible. But I think what we also have to remind ourselves is this: we don't see Phil Spencer 24/7. We got to be fair. We don't see him at his worst. He only shows us what we see on a TV screen or what he'll show like on live stream or essentially what he'll put out into the public. Let's say some of these folks over there in Japan, or let's say within those marketplaces, they're used to people like that. So they may make the educated assumption that, oh, he's not going to be no better. And the thing is, they might have something. Maybe he won't be any better. And again, not saying overall, but let's just say everyone has their bad days. And again, you can only talk that, and that's the thing. It's like you can only tolerate that so much. Like, I put like this. I'm pretty sure we all have family members that, let's be honest, we tolerate them because they're family, or better yet, because they're blood related.
This is correct.
And so here's the thing. Deep and me and Mr. Texton had this conversation just a day ago that if you sit back and you think about it, in your mind the way that this person acts towards you or carries himself behind closed doors, that you would never tolerate that with anyone else, but apparently you do. And here's the thing: when you start seeing other people behave that same manner, something's going to set you off. So I think that ultimately, like I said before, it's ultimately up to them for them to decide if they're going to work with these better options or not. It's up to them. But I can't blame them if they don't make any effort anytime soon. Until, let's say, they just give it a shot. And I'm pretty sure, by all means, it wouldn't surprise me if Microsoft is out there or other companies are out there trying to again establish a good rapport with these other studios out there. But let's just be honest. The way that Microsoft has carried themselves over the years versus Sony, and again, in all different aspects of business, it would not surprise me. And by all means, Tuck, you can go off on this if you want to. The truth is, can Sony be bullies in a figurative and possibly a literal sense? Yes, we should not be surprised by that. And granted, that can be said for any other company out there. Because again, this is not a new concept. Excuse me. And so, with that being said, I personally would not be against Microsoft going in the future. I would not be against them doing the same thing to an extent what Sony's been doing for the longest. Is essentially take exclusive content, or let's say the concept of exclusive content, and just stretch it as much as possible. Personally, I would not be against with Microsoft. Whatever games that come on their platform or whatever deals they have, I'm not against them having exclusive deals and see how it feels on Sony's end. Because here's my thing, and it's not even Sony. I'll even go so far as to say it's the ponies, right? They're the ones I want to see their reaction. I really do. Because how is it that you can get up, you try to get in Sony, you try to get on Sony's cock, let's be honest, on their cock all day, every day because of exclusivity. But if Microsoft goes around and does the same thing that Sony has been doing for the longest time, you better be quiet as a church mouse. Because what can you really say? Be honest. What can you really say to try to get under their skin for something the company that you rep so hard have been doing for how long?
You're right. You're very right. You are very right.
Let's just be honest. And also, I did see you, Emmanuel. I just want you to know, I did acknowledge your presence, sir, because I know you said, hey, both are good. And also, sir, seriously though, Emmanuel, let me know. Do I really need to pull up to the Squirrel Squad and tell them, hey, you need to find this man's boss because he is not allowing Emmanuel to get on these live streams like he needs to be. Do I need to really pull up on him, sir? Let me know. You got the first one. You ain't gotta let me know here, but you can send me a Twitter.
I think you should pull up with Squirrel Squad. All I'm saying.
I'm just looking for the confirmation, sir. That's it. Just give me the confirmation. But I'll end my thoughts on that though. Turn that off.
But yeah, and I just want to say that I'm glad to once again be on the round table with all you beautiful people. You know, us at TD, you know, we always appreciate the opportunity to come on and extend our thoughts. Just as we offer the same to you guys. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh wait, hold on, wait just a second. I thought I was gonna have to give a speech.
I don't know how long.
You know,
They good Manuel.
Oh shit,
man.
There he goes.
I'm sorry, man. I had to step away because we was having technical difficulties ourselves in this house.
Hey.
Now we had some contractors do some work and they screwed up the electric panel. So.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh shit! You all good, boss?
Yeah, they supposed to be resolving it.
Now, Mr. Clark, but you right about that. I mean, you right about everything on that. If Microsoft did that, I would enjoy the hell out of it because what Sony has been doing for years. They've been doing this crap for years, and I would just love to see those ponies just suffer. So I agree with everything what you said. I just let us see this pony just suffer.
And I also want to see Sony's response too. I would love to see their response because I want to see how much shit y'all can talk. I really want to see it.
What I missed when I stepped away?
We went on a small non-sanctioned tangent. It's okay.
Oh, nothing wrong with that. It's a round table.
That's a small one.
It's a round table. Y'all can do that. But I mean, what was it about though?
Well, I'll give you
Let Nelson tell it. He said it.
Yes. Well, what I was saying to answer the question you had posted to me earlier about what were my thoughts in terms of, if Kojima was going to do anything or hold up their word or anything like that if they went with Microsoft. And I said that something else that popped up in my head about when you were saying that was we can also look at what's going on with those folks in the gaming industry or in those social circles over there in Japan is their perspective could be of, well, it's better to deal with the devil that you know. Because here's the thing. Is it possible that they can look at Sony, or excuse me, when they've dealt with Sony, or they've dealt with, damn it, I cannot, tech cover me. What was the other name?
Huh? Capcom?
Thank you, sir. Those whole bags. Every time I hear them, I'm gonna call them whole bags from now on. And don't steal that too, Mr. Tech Storm. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I've been saying hoe bags for years. What you trying to say?
I'm just saying, don't be stealing my shit. All right, I'm serious. You're gonna really be seeing a villain come to rise. Okay, but the point being to what I was saying is these not the company. I feel like no. I feel like
that
the
you just
way
had
that
to
they, yeah,
that's what that notification meant.
he got his train of thought back. Like no.
But what I was saying is
who's stealing my
the
shit?
thing is with the other. I'm trying to say. Hold on, because my train of thought's about to leave me for a second.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's about to leave me. Hold on, it's come back. What I was trying to say is we have to take in consideration that we're not with these companies 24/7, or let's say we're not with the individuals who run these companies 24/7. So the thing is this. Some people in Japan could be, or some folks who are employed within the gaming industry over there in their marketplace could be looking at Microsoft and say, yes, you could present yourself as the better opportunity, but you might be just as shitty as the other ones. You just might be. Or the other way we could look at it is that Microsoft might be really have been extending their hand over there. But let's say, hypothetically speaking, that Sony is going to be, again, giving props to Tuck, they're going to be some motherfucking bullies. And let's be honest, let's not act as if Sony is the only kind of company that's ever done some shit like that before. They haven't. But it would not surprise me, hypothetically speaking, that they've been doing that for years. So the thing is, again, it just leaves a bad taste in people's mouths. And so the thing is this, when it comes to Microsoft, I'm going to be honest, it would put a smile on my face if tomorrow, if Microsoft was, even if it's just one game, if they were to announce that they would have exclusive content, whatever the game is, on their platform, or let's say, not even the platform, but let's say on their services, right? That would make me so fucking happy. Because it goes back to something we've been speaking about in terms of Phil Spencer. The thing is, we don't see Phil 24/7. We only see what he puts out in front of us. Let's be honest, he might be a complete motherfucking savage behind closed doors, but let's just say he is very selective with the savagery. Let's just say.
He says, you remember me saying that during the E-Rock shows that
Yep.
don't let Phil fool you?
Yep, I remember that. I remember you said that.
All right, go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
No problem. And see, here's the thing. Let's say he is a genuine nice person. But let's say he also knows that when he is going to be a savage with it, he's going to be subtle with it. He's not going to hit you hard, but it's going to be a really good jab. He just got timer right. So again, I would love to see Microsoft take, for instance, going back to, I forget who it was, who brought about Elder Scrolls 6. If they went in the future and said, we're going to have not a time exclusive necessarily, but if they make it to where there's going to be exclusive content on the Xbox platform, just like Sony's been doing for years and years and years, it would put a smile on my face. And I would love to see what these ponies say. I would love to see the response from Sony, because it's like, hold up. You cannot get up in Microsoft's ass about some shit. Y'all been riding Sony's dick for as long as possible. You can't do it. Because if you do it, we're gonna be pulling out all these receipts on your ass. And what you gonna look
Microsoft
like?
said they weren't gonna do it for a whole nother year, man.
But at the same time, didn't a lot of y'all say that Microsoft? At the same time, didn't a lot of y'all say that Microsoft was a bunch of conniving, conniving, low down, sneaky corporate so and so's because y'all still think Bill Gates and Ballmer are running it?
Well, I'm going to argue that people just don't like Microsoft has larger wallets and can use those wallets effectively if they choose. But, Phil's such a nice guy. Why should I, buy you for lesser than what you're worth?
And see, the thing is like as Nelson was saying, is like, yeah, I mean, dude, Phil is nice, and the thing about it is that the savagery kind of really cuts the legs out from under you. It does a Johnny sweep the leg on you, because it's like just like the Bethesda thing. I keep telling everybody, it's like, you think I'm joking, but I'm sure the conversation went where it's like, hey, Phil, they keep saying we don't have any games. How about if we buy Bethesda? They like those games, don't they? Those will be games.
But you said you were gonna buy Bethesda.
But you said we didn't have any games, but we got games now. See, look, that ain't what we meant.
When they say Xbox has no games, I really just want to like do the Will Smith meme on Game Pass. Go.
Oh man, dude, I was going back and forth with this one dude on Dirt Griggity's last video, and this dude is talking about like they didn't launch with any games, but yet when you think about what the PS4 launched with, I was like, yeah, but we had Rise. What was it? I was just labeling off these games, and then he was like, oh well, in the end, throughout an entire generation, you still didn't have any games. I was like, okay, so what the heck was Gears 5? What the heck was Ori? What the heck was Forza Motorsport? And Forza Horizon. This Joker went off on me talking about oh, you're desperate now. You don't never go off labeling off a racing title. And I'm like, what? I'm like, so in other words, so when Gran Turismo comes out, we don't need to be hearing nothing from y'all, right? We don't need to hear a single word from them. And I was like, dude, that's the most screwed up logic I ever heard in my damn life, because a game is a game, all right? Regardless of what genre it is, a game is a game, okay? And to sit there talking about like, oh, don't mention racing games. Don't ever mention racing games. That's like the equivalent of somebody coming in to apply for a job, and they don't want to. And they have a chance to get something that's like $15 an hour compared to $8 an hour. And all they had to do was just say that they do welding. I didn't.
Why didn't you say so, Sonny?
I didn't want to mention it because the boys would point and laugh at me. That's what it almost sounds like. It's like, come on, man, seriously. It's like, dude, if a game is a game, it doesn't make a difference. And contrary to how say like me and Tuck and ODT may feel about Sony's one and doners, they still, to be fair, they still games. And a lot of PlayStation fans have no problem whatsoever labeling them off.
No, they don't.
So for those of us who massively enjoy all the way up to this day, and is not a one and done, Forza, the Forza games, why can't we label them? I mean, mention them. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense.
Nah, don't make no sense at all.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on my I'm on a little Bluetooth fast here, so I want to be sure. I want to say I agree with you, Fireboss. Unfortunately, a lot of people have gotten into their head that AAA or quality games are the third person narrative action games, and that's far from the case. Like you're saying with the card games, there's AAA racing games, there's AA racing games. There's levels to all genres. Ori is I say that's a AAA Metroidvania any day.
Shit, I'm playing Gears 5 and Ori right now on the console.
Excellent games, man.
This dude was talking about like all those games that Sony just did, like The Last of Us 2 and all that were quad A, and I'm like, dude, no, those are not quad A, they were AAA, bro.
Yeah,
they were Jesus. Quad A. Excuse me, there is no such thing as quad A. Okay, the only thing that I'm deeming necessary to be quad A is if Sly Cooper comes back, or if Xbox, gives me like some kind of like Halo 2 remake or some shit.
so far the initiative is the only one that is on paper saying that they're quad A. But I wanted to ask y'all this question. I heard y'all talking about exclusives and everything.
Exclusive.
I guess I'm in the minority opinion on this, but I don't necessarily care if the games are exclusive as long as they're in Game Pass day and date. Do y'all think that
Yep, that is my personal thinking as well.
Yeah,
I like it too.
I'm not planning on a PlayStation, period. I'm never buying a PlayStation. So it doesn't factor into me, if it's on PlayStation or if it's on PC. Those are not my platforms. Mm-hmm. So, but I've been hearing a lot of people, complain, these games better be exclusive, even though Phil said he can't announce it.
I don't.
What is the issue with them not being exclusive?
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't give a shit if it's exclusive or not. Now, if there's some kind of collector's edition, I've kind of made a thing about it, right? Like the Sony exclusive games that I want, I will buy them on my digital console, right? Correct. I will buy them digitally on my digital console. Cool. Then the Xbox games like Cyberpunk 2077, shit that I really must have physical or I find it on a deal or something like that, I'm going to buy it on the Xbox. But most of my third parties are going on my Xbox anyway, if it's not on my PC.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, I guess I'm still, part of the old minds. And
okay. You can't just flash us like that, and just not give us the full thing. You can't tease us like that. That's not allowed.
Serious.
What kind of tease is that? You gotta give them the real tease, man.
Now, see when you do it, you need to play the Halo theme in the background.
No, you gotta give them the push of the button, man. Oh shit. I may be having some technical difficulties on my part. I don't think I plugged it in. I think I still had the PlayStation plugged in.
Oh shit, we lost Tugmaster.
Oh shit.
He'll pop back in. But yeah, I guess as far as my thoughts on the exclusive thing goes, and I guess it's also because I hail from that that old era. From a business standing point, and that's also because of my business hat. In as far as game development goes, is that the only real footing exclusives give you is that they leverage, people buying your product, because the way it is, like, I'll put it to you like this. Let's look at the case of Nintendo. All right, if it wasn't for Nintendo's exclusives, nobody would really even be bothering to touch the Switch. If the Switch was not powerful enough to run, say, things like Madden and Call of Duty, which are, among the biggest sellers as far as games overall go. And because they don't have the horsepower to run those things, they need something to bring you in. So that's what brings in, the next Mario, the next Mario Party, the next Mario Kart, the next Zelda. And of all things, of all pullers, the next Smash Brothers. Because everybody loses their damn nuggets when it comes to Smash Brothers. Even if you're somebody who really don't even play the doggone game. I watch people lose their marbles.
It's true. He's right. He's very right. I'm not even gonna discount the man.
And then there's joking already going around about probably Master Chief showing up in a Smash update.
Man, I'm saying that they did it. I'd totally be down for it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like I said, it's like exclusives are crucial to marketing. All right. They're to me, they are a part of what makes the gaming industry what it is. And I don't see them going away anytime soon. So do I have a problem with them? No, I don't, because it is not a thing of like, oh, this makes my box big, better than yours. No, it gives me a reason to buy your box, because if I can see the same thing over on the other camp, and the other camp has better performance, updates or not, better tools or not, I'm going to go to the other camp. It's kind of the same thing. I guess you could say it's like people trying to compare the DVD player market. It's like you got the Sanyo or you got the Samsung. Oh, the Samsung costs a bit more, but the Sanyo is more affordable, but has these features, whereas the Samsung has this. You get what I'm saying? It becomes a thing where it's like where they all play the same thing. So which one plays it better?
Yeah, but then when you get which one plays it better, that really differs to each personal individual game.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of, at the end of the day, I'm guilty of that somewhat with like TVs, but I work in the TV market and like the audio market, so I know what works and what doesn't work. And I'll fight that. I got facts. I'll fight it.
Hey, Jack.
Okay, I think that's a good analogy as far as the TVs. I'm back. Go ahead, Fireballs.
Oh no, I was just messing with Tech.
Okay.
yeah, man. Don't try and fight me on TV. I'll do it. Emmanuel knows. I'll do it.
I was gonna say this about the TVs. Back in the day, Sony was a huge, consumer electronics company. And they had
I'm
top
going to
tier.
argue it's because of Sony. We have the Sony TV advancements that we have today.
Okay.
I'm also going to argue it's because of them we advanced flat screens, and it's in partial because of Sony we moved to Sony application
and 4K
gaming.
Don't
and 4K,
4K
and 8K, and
don't forget about that
in general.
Yeah, HDR. All
really Sony just did the stupid thing and tied itself to a hardware-only model, whereas Microsoft, being the smart people, decided to basically brand and service. Service is the model. As long as something sells on whatever device it chooses, someone makes money, therefore profit is gained. And if we use Sony's Microsoft's software in their TVs, and then everybody wins because everybody is just straight up on a cloud, no matter what device. Could be a television, it could be a PC, it could be your phone, it could be your tablet, and it practically could just be the internet.
Mm-hmm. And see, and the thing is, even services have exclusives, such as like Disney, what Disney Plus has, what Apple TV has, what Netflix has, so it's what brings people, running over to the service. And even then, and the thing, and the way people are nowadays, anyhow, to me, it's like the exclusive argument is actually kind of almost pointless, because at the end of the day, if you're somebody who just enjoys games, period. Okay, I want the new God of War. I'm gonna go ahead and get the PlayStation 5. Okay, oh God, this new Halo looks hot. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Series X.
But wouldn't it just be awesome if you could just play it straight off a screen, and you don't need a $500 box to play the game, because it's the game that you want to play?
Yeah, because you can get it, because you can get it on the S too if you want it. You can get it.
And that was also part of
Game Pass. The Game Pass app on your
idea of having the S come in on the low end. That way, the new beginners, and I'm actually quite impressed and happy that the S is selling so well. 40x60 is what that wonderful Brad Boy said this morning, which is actually really good. But you take the low common denominator, and then you multiply it by however supply and demand is going to need it, and then everything will just immediately update it by a software.
I just think for me, the huge monkey wrench in that whole, exclusive, thing, bringing people to the platform. I even if say it theoretically ran 2 frames better on PlayStation for now, I think the performance is going to get better for Xbox, a year or two, probably a year from now. But I'm not paying $70 for a game, you know, period. I don't care
Yeah.
how exclusive it is. I don't care how cool the
Right.
game
Oh,
is. I'm
come
just
on.
not
The
paying
new
$70 for a
$70
game.
price hike is
Oh,
probably
come-
not going
come
to
on,
make everybody
Manuel.
happy.
Oh, come on, man. They over there they think it's a great deal. They're like it's worth it.
They think that's indicative of quality, but it's not. They damn near paid $50 for a fucking 4 hour of a Spider-Man DLC. It could never be me.
Hey, Red.
Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Shields up.
Now,
You know-
now look, all right.
Mr. War, shields.
It just couldn't be me, man. So you know, I as of right now, you know, Jim Ryan, he's saying he's gonna have some answer for Game Pass, but unless they have day and date, it's
Right.
no competition. I was just listening to David Jaffe, and he agreed. You know, it's
Yeah,
no
look, I
competition.
agree.
man.
I agree with you too. I agree with you too. Now look, all right, you can't be taking jabs at my boy like that, all right? He's about the system. Okay, look, can't be taking just jabs like that at my boy. All right, but look. In all seriousness, in all fairness, I do agree with you. I doubt Jim Ryan will truly have a value proposition for Game Pass, whether they build PlayStation Plus collection to be that way or what have you. I don't think
I wouldn't
I
be
don't
surprised
think
if they could somehow eventually, but they would have to eventually side with, you know, xCloud works for us. We can make
Right.
PSN work on our cloud. It will wake the immortal
Right.
cache. The cache will get
But look
fixed.
at this.
But if you put PS1s through PS4 on one, you know, PS5, PS5 Pro, or, you know, PS5 digital device, it's just going to make it look like, oh, it took them that long
Right.
to actually make a blockbuster, you know, actually out of your living room.
True.
Whereas Microsoft just did it in XYZ timeframe.
True, but also you got to think of it this way. You know, how long have I been able to talk with people on Xbox on my phone? How
Yeah.
long?
Yeah.
Right? And Sony's just now doing it?
Well, they
Oh,
had to
shit, I
get
didn't
the
know you
right
could do that.
hardware first. They had to get the right hardware, did they not?
No.
It's the hard-
No, not even. They could have just flipped the fucking switch and just turned the feature on. Hey, yeah, but, you know, it's on now. You have to wait a whole console generation, really? I mean, come on, man.
But I think those Fireballs were saying that, you know, Sony seemed to have really gone down this path of being a hardware company to the detriment of their software. There's no damn excuse why PS3 games don't run on a PS4 or PS5. Something's not right with their software shit, man.
No, see the thing is that should be a slap in the face. To get, I mean,
That's just personally funny
that
to me,
should-
but, you know, whatever.
that should be. I mean, the moment modern vintage gaming put that video up, that should have been a slap in the face for somebody higher up over there to be looking at that. But look at this. Look, get over it. Look at this. I mean, just grab the back of the dude's head and shove it in the screen. Look at what he's doing. What are you doing?
Yeah, damn, put his face in it.
Yeah, you gotta push his face against the glass of the tablet or
I'm serious.
whatever.
He's like, he's probably like the Grinch as he's looking over at the Who still celebrating and stuff. Look at this. Look at this. They're not even using DualSense.
We must end Christmas now.
And that's third party. That's not even, you know, Microsoft's back compat team. That's just a fucking, you know, free third party dev, you know, making
I'm
an
just
emulator
saying.
for all that stuff.
Look,
That's
I'm
open
just
source.
saying. And the
That's an
fact,
open source.
and the biggest,
You know
and
you know
the
about open
biggest
source.
slap in the face, the absolute biggest slap in the face. Look, all right, I'm just gonna go out and say it. You ready for it? The absolute biggest slap in the face that even in dev mode, you can play PS2 games on the Xbox. I mean,
PS2,
come on, dude.
PS2, a few. I think it was. What did they say? A few PS3.
Yeah, something like that. Some kind of shit. Look,
Because
man,
PS3 is real fruity. That's
look,
the
look,
whole
man.
development of that thing was fruity.
Look, man. All right, we're gonna get on a serious note. For real. Like, what you doing? The ball landed in your court. You looked at it and you said, not yet. You mean not the fuck yet?
Man, check. That wasn't no not yet. They just simply straight up yeeted it back across the court.
No, they didn't just eat it. They spit at it and they threw it in some poor boy's face. And you know what? Microsoft said it's okay. You know, coming in as Superman, it's okay. You know, or better yet, it is put Master Chief. It's okay. I'll fuck them up for you. You know that's the
Yeah.
fuck, man. Like you had the most beloved in my arguing, the most beloved games and everything, the most beloved generation of consoles. Come on, man. You fucked. You screwed the pooch. You fucked yourself. You played yourself. God damn.
Yeah. So I mean, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they'll get it together because they kind of have no choice because this happened, and this is such a. I mean, this is really one hell of a right cross, you know, to the jaw,
Right.
and it, you know, and it's hard to get up from the mat on that one. And once
I'm
you
just
get up
saying,
from-
are you sure? Are you sure they're actually gonna come back from there? Are you sure? Like,
I don't think so, man.
they kind of got no choice. The gauntlet was thrown at them.
But the fans, they don't demand better. You know, they kept telling us demand better. They literally don't demand better. They just, you know, they bend over and take it.
I mean, shit. Let's not forget when the whole Sony Fortnite debacle. Let's not forget how many people 4 weeks, months, almost, you know, like message them, you know, hey, how about my Fortnite account on my PlayStation can work with other things? How about that? You know, how long did it take them? How long? Before, okay. We bill you, you know, we'll suck you dry, whatever you need. Just stay on the platform, please. Okay. God, man. Honestly. Dude, like for real, man. Come on. We gotta do better, Sony. We gotta look, I can be right. I have both in the background, okay? It's not hard to cooperate. But you know, they you know, they have to be strapped down to the gurney, have all their teeth pulled. Okay, they need to have the whole works, everything.
Man, Tech, let's be real. The only way that cooperation is gonna go down is the next is like 2 or 3 E3s down. If he's still in charge, we see Phil come across the stage. We would like to announce that we required PlayStation.
Oh,
Jesus.
All the ponies would lose it. We're talking about something that would make the ponies lose. They'd be so damn mad.
There's so many
people up in
people,
arms.
There'd be so many
PlayStation 5s.
There's so many people, dude. There's so many people highly vested. You have to put people on suicide watch.
Man.
You're like, look, come down. I ain't coming down until I talk to Jim Ryan himself.
Jesus.
I want an explanation.
It's like Connor from Detroit Become Human, that first mission. Now look, I have a gun. I am armed. Just give me the girl and no one gets hurt.
As easy as that.
I got some demands. Really? You don't say. Please do enlighten us on these demands.
You lied to me.
That's when you look at him. He tricked you again, Fred. No pebbles for you, damn it.
Oh man, I'm just saying. Look, all right, look, okay. They gotta do something. All I know is they gotta do something. They're killing me over here. You know, I don't hate PlayStation, but I'm just saying that they need to do something.
I'm gonna be frank. The thing is that, in all honesty, I don't either. What I hate is I hate their ways. I hate their methods of how they've been doing things. Same thing with Nintendo. That's why I have my disdain for Nintendo. It's like, wow, seriously, you're still gonna keep doing this? You're still milking this model?
Mm-hmm.
But the sad part about it is that it's keeping them paid. It's keeping them. It's giving them work. And just like how it is with
not broke yet, don't fix it.
Yeah, just like how it is with the PlayStation tribe, it's like they're A-okay with it, and as long as they're A-okay with it, that's how it's going to keep being. It's like I was talking to somebody else. it's like, well, you guys heard me say it before, for over and over again. To make the Sony community better than it is now, it's going to take not just the community itself, or those who are more level-headed. It's going to take the company too. But Sony has already shown that they are okie dokie with dealing with complete savages. As long as those complete savages are opening up them wallets and swiping them cards,
right. And I mean the worst part about the whole thing is that PlayStation gamers aren't terrible. Not all of them are terrible. Just a select few, who swear allegiance to the ponyism. All right.
I hear people say that, man, but I know some of the most casual. I know some of the most casual PlayStation people, and they have the same rhetoric because I know people who legit only play 2K, and they will tell you PlayStation has the better games, and all they play is fucking 2K. So they use the same rhetoric, no matter how casual or hardcore they are.
Look, all right. all these little all the little people who got all the shorts trunks, the sandals on, you got the cigarette in your ear, you're trying to balance that on a headset.
Jeez.
You got
hey, tech, lay off the bros, man. The bros ain't never hurt nobody.
Yeah. you got a dual sense in your hand, and you're greasy as shit. Just sit the fuck down, okay? All right, sit the fuck down,
bro. I don't understand. What is your problem, bro? What is all the negativity?
Look, bro. If you say "bro" one more time, we'll come down there with Squirtle Squad with Mr. Nelson. Fuck y'all up, okay? I'm tired of this shit. I'm pretty sure Mr. Nelson will allow me to be on his strike team.
got the hat turned around and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's like there's a certain pony that I keep looking at that likes to talk smack.
What's good, brother?
And I just look at him and it's like, man, just like I'm like, man, take off that silly ass hat.
Oh shit! I'm trying to think who that is.
Just damn.
Oh, man. I know who it is. His name starts with an R.
Huh?
His name start with an R.
Maybe.
I know who it is. That was funny.
But yeah, but I mean, like I said, that's I mean, as far as the exclusive thing goes, that's my stance about it. It just makes, I guess you say, it makes the marketing value of your product more appeasing to a wider mass. Whereas, like, let's admit it, the smaller mass really doesn't really give it two shits or whatever. Whereas, like, beyond that, it's like, what makes this even worth getting at? Oh wait, it comes with Mario. Oh, okay, well shoot, you got me there. Oh, what's that? New Zelda? Oh, okay, well, yeah, let's say something. What's that? Kratos? Oh, Kratos Origins? Oh man, yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Got a picture of Kratos, angry face Kratos in a cradle.
No. You just got a picture of Kratos just saying, "Boy."
This will be this. No, see, I said Origins. This is supposed to be like his beginning. In other words,
yeah. He said, "Boy," from the beginning.
When I was growing up,
this can be after.
I was once a boy myself. I will show you to be a better boy.
Right. And what's funny is, not to go off on a small insane tangent, but I recently popped open God of War on the PS5 just to see, the quality of life improvements and everything like that they claim.
Really?
Where?
Oh shit.
That's why I said yes. Please tell us.
You got the SSD. Shit. You got the SSD. Okay, but what else? I get close to the screen and I see the pixels. I see the pixelate. Same thing with Ghost of Tsushima. Unfortunately, if I get too close, I ruin the experience. I'm just saying, where is the quality of life improvements that your companies are tweeting out saying that you got it? Where is it? Please show it to me. If you don't give me a PS5 patch, then sit the fuck down over there. God.
You coming from base PS4 or PS4 Pro, Tech?
I had both at one point.
Okay, damn. Ouch.
Now look, I see the 60 frames, huge step up there. But what else do you really have other than the SSD?
So you're saying you don't see like any resolution or texture bump or anything?
I mean, like a little bit, but like, come on, man. Like, you're making it like a huge deal. Make it a big deal then.
Yeah.
Back it up. But you ain't got shit to back it up with. Because you know what? If I get close and I see something pixelated or like something that just don't look right, you know, I'm going to say something when you make a big deal about it. I'm going to say something.
Yeah. Damn.
See, at least Xbox, I don't have to worry about getting up and looking. I see the Christmas, all right? Yakuza Like a Dragon. I see the Christmas, all right? I see the detail. Gears 5, I see the detail. You know, all these other games that are quote unquote optimized.
But DF says
look, all right, Digital Foundry, look, I love them to death, okay? I always watch their videos. Okay, Digital Foundry, I love them to death. But you know what? Yes, they have fixed some kind of, you know, like unsteady frame rates. That was there. But other than that, visual quality wise, I don't see shit. Xbox has the better backwards compatibility, hands down. I don't see shit.
Well,
love to hear it.
Yeah, I'm personally, I mean, as far as those frames, I mean, dude, and the thing about those frame drops, man, it was like, God, like what, like a split of a split second.
But look, are we forgetting the fact that if you want God of War to have 60 FPS mode, you have to go in there and select it, right? So you have to go in there and select performance mode, and that limits the game to 1080p. Before, that might have been fine on a PS4 Pro, but on a PS5, unless you have 120 frames per second, I don't want to see you dip below the 1080p.
Damn. So what? Even in that 30 FPS mode, I guess with the better 30 graphics,
FPS mode, obviously, I would prefer you play on 30 frames over the performance mode to get the 60 FPS. Obviously,
so you're saying that one does look better?
It does look slightly better, and I played God of War on a PS4 Pro. It does look slightly better, but not by much.
Sound louder.
Well, obviously, you know, it just depends on which headphones you have. I need some new headphones. These keep disconnecting out of nowhere, like on and off. But I mean, you know, I don't like the hassle. I don't like the fact that, you know, if I really wanted to have these games take a back seat, you know, if I plug in an external, it may kill my shit. You know, it may not be possible for my unit, but you know, just in general.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
What headphones you got right now, Tech?
Arctis 7Ps. I have these are work for PlayStation 5, PC, Switch, basically everything but Xbox. If I wanted to work on Xbox, I have to plug in the little adapter cords at 3.5.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm looking at the Arctis Pro.
Yeah,
do you like those headphones?
I like those headphones. I don't think they work on Xbox though.
Yeah, it does with the 3.5 millimeter port.
Yeah, I mean the Arctis Pros, honestly, those are some bitchin' headphones. The only thing I don't like about certain SteelSeries headphones are just the software. It's just terrible. And then I mean, it's literally I've always lived and died by SteelSeries. They're so comfortable. Insanely comfortable. They're great. 100% recommend the Arctis Pros.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, but just in general, you know, I'm just saying you ain't got shit to show for it. Just leave it alone. You know, I give Xbox a pass with the pixelation because, you know, I'm going back 3 generations. I've given them a pass. You know, with some of the games just don't look right, but Xbox just makes them look that much sharper. I'm just saying. From what I've seen now that I have both, you know, certain games where I have on both platforms, it just looks that much sharper.
Yep.
Yeah, that's that. What do they call it? The 16 times anisotropic filtering.
Man, what does that shit really do? Be honest with you. Whenever I
I
turn
think it
that
clears
shit
up the
on in
texture
PC
resolutions.
Whenever I turn that shit on in PC games, I really don't notice that much of a difference. I only crank it to the max because my PC is built to crank it to the max now. Like, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, that's all for my non-sanctioned tangent. I just had to rant about that real quick.
You hear that? He cranks it all the way to the max. Text a tweaker.
Yep, that's
Speaking
right.
of
Time to shoot up, boys.
Oh Jesus! I was say speaking of cranking everything to the max. Have y'all seen this Cyberpunk performance or on consoles or PCs? I've seen on PCs. A 3090 can't even hit 60.
All right, I played it on PC before I even came on this. Right. Yeah, I played a little bit of it on PC.
Please share.
Okay, so as far as the graphics card is concerned, that's the only thing that may be a little lacking to my definitions, my standards, and my build. But for the most part, I have like an i9 10th gen. I have 64 gigs of RAM. I have I have a 2070 Super video card. I got 6 terabytes of mixed SSDs in my case. So I'm pretty much like the gold standard for and I'm running this all on a 1440p monitor, 165 hertz. For me, while I was streaming, I noticed that Cyberpunk would bare minimum hit like 55 FPS with everything maxed out ultra. Like that's the lowest it would go, but the highest I've seen it is like 80 ish, but that's while I was streaming, so that was additional load on the GPU and the CPU. But for the most part, yeah, most of these newer games are becoming more graphics card intensive and less processor intensive. That's just how these newer games are going. And it kind of sucks, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. You don't got the hardware, you just gotta upgrade. If you're playing anything higher than 1080p, you gotta up it. If I was on 1080p right now, I'd be perfectly fine. Guarantee you.
Do you also have it for Xbox? Because I've been looking at it on Xbox.
I paid it
looks
off.
The same.
I paid it off on Xbox. I'm getting the disc copy tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'll be playing that before we get to the point where the Game Awards stream for TD takes place.
Nice. Yeah, I want to hear which one you say. The comparison between the two.
Yeah, I mean, and it automatically. I'll tell you, Nvidia is some crazy son of a bitches. They're trying to kill my shit before I even play the game, because like I start the game and you see me on stream. I'm like, okay, when I finally get into the game, because everything was crashing.
Shit.
I finally get into the game and they say, hey, ray tracing ultra. I'm like, huh? Like, like they basically like I normally go the max before ray tracing unless I know my PC can take it. But they went beyond that limit. They said, whoop. I was just like, what are you doing, my guy? I'm not trying to have my stream at like 30 frames now. Come on. Killing me. I might crank it up afterwards just to see what happens.
All right.
Yeah, no, you're gonna need a new card. Story of the day: if you're a PC gamer by any means, shape, or form, you're gonna need a new card to play Cyberpunk and just deal with it. Pony up or shut up. Nut up or shut up.
Well, it's real interesting that they picked that the VGAs and Cyberpunk's launch are all the same day.
As soon as you said VGAs, he won't.
like wow.
Now look, all right, I'm gonna get on his ass just like I'm on you. Okay, the Game Awards. All right, you call it VGAs if you like. Yeah, see, there you go. Roll back over. Yeah, but the Game Awards, yeah, I'm telling you, you're gonna need to nut up or shut up if you're gonna want to play it on PC. Anything past 1080p, for real.
Well,
for real.
I've long since cashed in my PC playing gamer card because I couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't do it.
It gets expensive if you're not into it. It gets expensive fast, and like even I fell out of it for a short time. While I've had these consoles, to be honest with you, like I just kind of like spaced out.
Because I mean, the moment it's like the moment you get a card and see, and people joke about it, but there is truth behind
It's truth.
that
Yeah,
joke.
there
The moment
are
you take it-
truths.
The moment you take it out that box, it's already obsolete.
Man, it's in season for like 3 months. Don't lie. Okay, 3 months. 3 months, it's in season, and then later on down the line, oh, we have our new 4080 Ti, huh? I just bought the 3090, your flagship BF GPU. What happened? What happened? You see, is we wanted more CUDA cores and we wanted more ray tracing. You know, we want to ray trace in 8K 120 frames, huh? Like, what are you talking about? Every game raises their specs. What are you talking about? Yeah. What's funny is I have a buddy who has a 980 Ti, and that thing is ancient, and he's just now realizing his shit is out of date. But I mean, he's been able, like I said, anything higher than 1080p, you know, you're gonna have to pony up for sure. If you didn't build a system within the last 2 years.
So you're saying there's and yeah, I guess I've seen that list, but there are PC gamers gaming below 1080p right now.
There are PC gamers that are on 1080p because certain PC gamers don't believe in 2K or 4K or even 8K. They don't believe in it, right? And as long as they can run it,
our wonderful best setting fits
right. Right. You want that 1080p, 240 hertz. I'll do that before I do 1440p. You know, that's what you'll hear it all the time.
Jeez.
All the time.
Man.
I'm telling you.
Well,
telling
won't be getting the PC gaming again anytime soon. At least not me.
We're trying to get Nelson over here into it, but I'm like, look, bro, for real, just don't go past 1080p and you're good.
Jeez.
I
I usually only hear the older guys say it.
No, don't do it. Trust me, don't do it. You don't want to do it. Once you do that, your PC has to be top tier or like somewhere up here to be able to run everything at above 100 frames. But that also just depends on the optimization. So
we're talking about in most cases, in all honesty, in most cases, I mean, 1080p is your only choice because that's just about what any of the more affordable monitors can usually hit.
Right. Now there are some, I won't lie. There are some like the cheaper 1440p monitors, but it's a setup. Once you get that, you're going to have to buy a better card, a better processor, whatever, to drive all this shit. You know, it's crazy. It's nowhere near as much becoming about the CPU as much as it's becoming about the graphics.
I see you're interested in our new Jordans. Here,
yeah.
Oh, but they require these specialized strings.
Yeah, no, you gotta tie with accurate precision, or even better yet, you can do no work at all. You can self-tie. Oh,
wait, tell me about this. How does this work?
Well, you see, for an extra fee of $499.99,
so
you can get.
Shit.
he didn't even let him finish.
Right. And you know what's crazy? I was actually gonna try and secure 30 series before Cyberpunk because I was like, I need it. I already feel it in my bones. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna have the most top tier PC that I can afford to build, and you know everything. And it's not happening. I got the consoles before I got the graphics card because it's just not possible. It's not as possible to get one of these new cards. It's easier to get the consoles. I'll say that.
Yeah. No, I don't even think the 3090 technically doesn't exist, man. Nobody has them.
Man, shit. Well, I know someone who has two of them. Oh, shit. Fucking angsts me every time I see this motherfucker because he's like, hey. how's your hunt for 3090 going up? And this man has a full like custom looped water cooled PC, and it irritates the shit out of me. I'll tell you, I'd lose it. You know, I work with this guy. I'm ready to just break into his place, man, and just
Text ready to go Grinch.
Yeah. No, I'm not ready to go Grinch. I'm ready to go Hulk.
Turning green either way, huh?
Yeah, turning green either way. Yeah, that's damn right. Is
Like
right?
Like Santa Claus, where are you going with my daddy's PC? Well, I noticed this one screw right here is loose, so I'm taking it over the Pacific Ocean so I can drop
it before I strip it for all the parts and just leave the case.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm telling you, I'm getting ready to be on my supercomputer shit in 2021. I'm telling you, I'm about to go all in. I'm about to do some crazy shit. You're talking maybe a $4,000 or $5,000 build. All right, hey, we're going in.
Good job.
I'm telling you, like getting a little surprise together for tomorrow on my PC these last few days, dude. It has been pushing it to the absolute limit, and I am scared. You know, I saw it. I had to restart my computer a few times. I'm not even gonna front.
Yep.
Damn.
I'm like I'll be honest with you. I'm definitely in ODT's camp as far as like the cloud thing goes. I think it's going to start getting to a point where having a physical computer just isn't going to even matter anymore. The whole thing is just going to be cloud. Because dude, you already got
it's all
cloud.
going to be powered by your wonderful power of your home internet.
And see, I got gig speed, so I'm beyond good. So
yep,
you know, and I have unlimited internet. No caps for me. No cap. We're not gonna pull none of that Stadia. We pull 10 gigs an hour type thing. You know, 100 gigs for like almost a whole day. You hit your internet cap in 10 days. No, we're not doing that out here. All right. See, I got that modem right by that.
You gotta get rid of the data caps.
Okay, look, I got that modem right next to my Xbox. Okay. It's power and everything.
Something so odd. I've heard people talk about that so much, but I guess maybe it's because it's never been something here in South Cac. I've never seen that happen before.
What, unlimited internet?
No, limited internet. Where somebody's internet is capped, where you get to a certain.
It's
that happened that happened at the inception of the internet.
That used to be like
at the beginning. Yeah,
it's capped. It's capped. As soon as they started offering these really fast plans and shit, they try and get you to sign up for the fastest plan. And you're like, wee, you download everything you want, and then you're just like, huh? Why is this screen coming up? What is the data limit?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I've never ever experienced that.
Right.
And I've been through I've been with DSL when DSL first came about.
Yeah, I remember DSL, man. That got me. I'm not gonna lie, you know, being real, you know, us fellas here, you know, that shit got me in trouble a few times. I'm not even gonna front. All right.
Bell South. Bell South was the one before they got absorbed by AT&T. DSL came through them. Then even when AT&T took it over, still never experienced that, but I heard people talk about it. Then went to Time Warner. Still hear people talking about it, never experienced. And I did a lot of data usage. I'm not going to say why.
Yeah. Well, no, I'll just say that if I actually didn't
if I didn't
internet, I actually probably would actually go crazy. So
same. I stream. I got 4K back there. You know, I stream in 4K stuff all the time. Always downloading stuff. I got a digital PlayStation over there. I got a phone. I got all these interconnected devices with each other that just use so much data, and not even that's just me. You know, that's not even mentioning the people in the house.
I sometimes enjoy this, and last night was kind of funny because I knocked out half this district by just vibing off of a match. But it was kind of funny because like half this district kind of just wiped out of lights for like about 10 minutes, and everything came back on. But it was coming right from this unlimited area. But you know, even though everything doesn't have a cap on those plans, you can actually hit a breach of data, and then everything just wipes out automatically. But then the actual service line will have to reboot your electricity eventually.
All right. All right, fellas. Well, we are coming upon 2 hours, and I believe we touched on a good bit. There's no need for any more further speculations and stuff because tomorrow is magic time.
Man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to show y'all what me and the TD crew have had cooking in the kitchen. All right, I cannot wait.
Okay.
And I can't wait, and I can't wait to see just how extra hard all these PlayStation trolls worked to make sure that they had a first party title that was going to get Game of the Year. Y'all saw the tweet from Druckmann.
Right.
All right, I want everybody to get on.
Now look, I want to give it to Ghost, and to be honest, if I was to give it to a Sony game, I would give it to Ghost because I know Sucker Punch has worked their asses off on that game. And just from the little bit that I am playing it, because I'm playing it currently, because tired of hearing, "Oh, you never played Ghost of Tsushima? I don't play Ghost of Tsushima," so I'm like, I'm playing it now, just to get a sense. Honestly, like I want to give Game of the Year to Ghost. I previously said Final Fantasy VII Remake, just because that's like one of the only major ones other than Doom Eternal and like the others that I played. But man, let me tell you, Ghost. And I want to give it to that. That's what I want to give it to.
All right. Well, let's move it along and go ahead and hit everybody's outros. Emmanuel, since you were the last, you will be the first to go to the portal and check the other side for danger.
Yes, sir.
Here's your
I heard Tuckmaster say, there's no such thing as late, so I figured I'd pop in here. But yeah, man, it was good coming on here, chopping up with y'all for the time that we could. Definitely looking forward to tomorrow. In the meantime, you can find me on Twitter, WavyGamerX. You can probably find me talking shit on there and talking shit in some YouTube chat rooms.
I kind of took a peek. He does aggravate a lot of people. I don't know what's going on.
Oh man, this man's Twitter. Let me tell you, I always see him getting into some scuffle with somebody. All right, I'm just like, damn.
I got banned by a few people earlier today.
This man always gets always something with this guy. I'm telling you. I go through Twitter. I can count on my two hands. See this man get into an argument.
Other than for the short amount of time I've known ODT, I've never seen somebody who's so accustomed to walking around with a pouch full of salt. and dare not even ask the question of why. Do you have a
You're gonna find out. I'm gonna salt bait you in a second.
Seasoning.
Steak seasoning does wonders.
I work with a lot of salted meats.
Somebody's got to do it, man.
Somebody's got to do it.
What were you getting into arguments, Emmanuel, over? What did they block you for this time?
The latest one, I got blocked by Janet Garcia from IGN. She was telling people to go block. Yeah, it was fucked up, man. She was telling people to go report the Corbin's video without watching. I was like, well, that's pretty unethical to tell people to block a video they haven't even watched, and she fucking blocked me. That's all I did, man. So it just went from there, talking to other people.
You know how you want to be in here? You take this, smart ass. Oh man, dude! I can see Emmanuel already. It's like the moment he's the only dude in the back of the whole room. Hey, God damn, get him out of here! Get him out of here!
Order in the motherfucking corner.
How did he get in here?
Man.
Who's watching the show?
He'll stop in the middle of a movie and he'll just be like, "Well, how did you fucking get in? See yourself out right now."
It's getting to be that way, man.
Don't let me get up in your ass now.
Oh man.
Pause.
But since we on Team Salt, ODT, can you tell everybody? Can you tell all the kind of people where they can get all their free seasoning?
Find your own free seasoning now. Either on my my Twitter, which is at ThomasBarker61, on my Instagram, which is legitly my wonderful tag that you see on screen right here, and I'm always on Xbox Live. Whether I appear online is a different story. So the fun situation is I've just been grinding lobbies all morning and week, and I'm already almost level 50 on Call of Duty, so I'm almost there. And I got a 2-in-1 shot clip for holiday stream yesterday. So
I would buy Call of Duty on my Xbox, but I'm scared it might brick.
Yeah, this is kind of a fun little fun jest, but that little issue is only affecting the next generation consoles. I haven't had my wonderful Xbox One X.
That's terrible. Yet. That's terrible. I don't want that to happen.
Well,
I paid extra for this thing.
Yeah, I know a lot of people paid a lot more money, but it's because of the infinite cache that's trying to basically do the 120 FPS on top of your 4K. So that's kind of that's the whole thing. But I personally think that if you take the disk drives off the problem, you won't have the overheating issue. No more.
Yeah, my PlayStation still crashed.
PlayStation doesn't have unlimited cache. You're going to crash no matter what I say.
My PC crashed and my PlayStation crashed on Call of Duty multiple times. You hate to see it.
But the Call of Duty matches have crashed. They just haven't broken my Xbox.
Yeah. That's good.
All right. Okay, well, Tech, can you tell everybody where they can find you?
Well, you can find me right here on this beautiful platform on YouTube, youtube.com/c/TechStorm. You can find me at twitch.tv/TechStorm. I was just streaming Cyberpunk 2077, which I'll probably go back to after this cast is over. You have me on Twitter at TechStorm Gaming. You can get at me on Instagram on TechStorm. If you're a weirdo, stay at the door. I'm just saying. All right. And you could catch me and Mr. Keep That Bear in Mind over here on the Technical Difficulties podcast on YouTube. Cannot wait to do this massive two-parter with you tomorrow, Fire Boss, and unveil finally TD 2.0. So stay tuned.
All right. Can't wait. Can't wait to see it at my front doorstep. Wait, you're not shipping it out?
Delayed.
Like, since you're Team Xbox anyway, you should be accustomed to wait. Keep waiting.
Oh shit.
And that I will.
Oh man.
But all right, but Mr. Nelson, if you're still with us, because all I'm seeing is the ceiling.
I think we got to poke the bear a little bit. Hold on.
Oh man.
Wait.
There we go. Here,
poke the bear.
Here, hold this stick of honey in front of him. See what happens. Wait, shouldn't I be in this bear cage? No, you don't need that.
Nope, that wouldn't be wise. Hey, buddy.
Well, I'm awake. He's already on top of him and everything.
There you go. Surprise.
He's like, you gotta be quicker than that.
Oh, God.
Somebody overclocked this bear.
Oh shit.
I think you're about to have a little bit of technical difficulties, and by technical difficulties, I mean technical death.
I was about to say that wasn't funny, but I lost it. Like, oh man, but Nelson, if you're there, man, can you tell everybody where they can find you?
They can find me at Mr. KTMIB1.
No, KTBIM1. I got you.
Well, that's something I've been wondering, real quick. That's something I've been wondering though. the handle that you got up right now, Fat Boy Loves Cake. People can find you with that, can't they? Because I've stumbled across you that way.
It's Fat Bio Loves Cake. He has it reversed. Okay, he has it reversed. He was
Well, he
maybe a
changed it.
little
He changed
tired.
it.
He changed it. Did he fix it?
Yeah, he changed it.
That's good.
Yeah, he changed it.
Before it was reversed. Man.
But I'm sorry, but go ahead, Mr. Nelson.
That's it.
Oh, okay then. All right, fellas, we are now over 2 hours, and once again, tomorrow is the Video Game Awards. I hope everybody got their votes in because it's too late now.
Man.
So
You better have voted, you son of a bitch.
it won't matter. The polls closed, they stopped counting.
Stop the count. Everybody stop the count.
Stop the count.
No, Druckmann, stop the count.
Oh God, we're gonna see him with the red hat on and everything.
Said, what's that dude? Well, oh God, what's his name? The dude the head dude for Sucker Punch. I can already see him with this big ear to ear grin. This Kool-Aid grin. I mean, and they're like, well, yeah, well, Mr. Druckmann, can you tell us what happened?
Oh my God! You know he's gonna be a sword loser for a few seconds. He's gonna go into his.
Could it? Do you think it might have had something to do with the scene between you and the character that happened to look like you but wasn't you, and Abby?
Jeez.
Oh man!
Well, I thought you were saying Abby was the one that looked like him.
Oh.
I thought it was the other way around.
Oh,
Take it. I didn't think during the zombie apocalypse anybody even cared about this.
Well, sometimes they're just mad, you know. They just got to stick the dick in something, man. Shit.
Oh man. Well,
oh shit.
Well, either way, it is now time for us to go ahead and clock out. So everybody, enjoy the rest of your week, and again, as I always say, enjoy your gaming. Good night, everybody.
Stay gaming, everybody.
Stay safe.